Hello students, welcome you to this 21 days challenge again. Day 1 challenge is completed. I am very glad that all of you have given your best part. The thing here, the challenge that we are doing here is not about how correctly you do it, but how well you try it. Okay, so mistakes are the keystones for success. So it's nothing wrong if you make mistakes. Just understand where you went wrong and make sure you don't repeat that next time. That's all is needed. Okay, so very good, and I congratulate each one of you for completing your day 1 challenge. Let's dive into the answers now. Okay, so let's begin with our first question, which is all about LCM of two numbers is given and the product is given, and you have to find the HCF. So let's start. Whenever you start the problem, especially with the word problems, you first of all start with what has been given. Okay, the given things are, the first one, the LCM of two numbers is given, which is 30, and HCF is not there, and the product of two numbers has been given already, which is 150, right? And the thing next one we have to analyze is what we need to find. Okay, to find is the HCF. Then comes your solution part. Without analyzing this, though you know the formula, I don't want you to jump into the formula. So make sure you write the steps cleanly like this. Solution. Now comes your strategy. What we learned already, LCM into HCF is nothing but your number 1 into number 2. So apply that here. So LCM is 30 times HCF is what you need to find. So we'll just write it as HCF equals to number A, and sometimes number A and B will also be given. So which is 150. So HCF equals to 150 by 30, which is equal to 5. 5 is your answer. This problem is as simple as that. Okay. So if you want to check, we can check it. We'll apply the HCF again into the formula and see what you get. So HCF, we got it as 5. So apply that. 30 times 5 gives you 150, which is nothing but the product of the two numbers. So the answer is right. You yourself can check your answer. Now coming back to the second question, LCM is given of the three numbers. LCM is given. You have to, sorry, the numbers are given. You have to find the LCM and the HCF. So let's dive in again. So the thing what you have to do is to find, given one are the numbers A, B, C, given. What are the numbers given? Let me go to that again. 4 by 5, 2 by 5, 4 by 5, 2 by 5, and 3 by 4. To find is your HCF and your LCM. So you have to note one thing here, which is the numbers are already in the simplest form, right? So you need not further reduce it to the simplest form. So no need for that. But in case if they are not, you have to reduce to the simplest form. So let's go with the formula now. So the first is LCM of the two numbers will be equal to LCM of all the numerators, which is 4, 2, 3 divided by HCF of 5, 5, 4, right? So the answer would be LCM of 4, 2 and 3 would be 4 times 3 divided by HCF of the 5, 5, 4 is common factor is nothing but 1. So the answer is 12. The answer for the first one, which is LCM of the two numbers, is 1. Let's go into the next one, which is the HCF. HCF of the two numbers is nothing but HCF of the numerators. What are the numerators again? 4, 2 and 3 and divided by LCM of the denominators, which is 5, 5 and 4, right? So yes, very interesting, right? Very simple, but very interesting. So HCF of 4, 2, 3, the highest common factor. Obviously, 3 is a prime number, 2 is a prime number, so 1 divided by LCM of 5 and 4, which is 5 times 4. So the answer is 1 by 20. Okay. If you want to recheck this, again you can go back and substitute in this formula and check whether the equation satisfies. Okay. So hope you're clear with both the problems now, and make sure you're corrected and mark yourself where you went wrong. If it all good, you put a great big star for yourself. Well done. Tap your shoulder. I'll see you tomorrow with the next interesting challenge for day 2. Okay. See you then. Bye bye.